Estamos aquí, Sam Talks, con Samuel, estamos activados. Estamos haciendo el primer video de YouTube, Sam Talks. Estamos con Sam.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Sam I Am. What's going on, Samuel? My man.
Estamos activados. We're active, Papa, we're active.
Okay.
We're doing the first video. We're going to talk about what he does, some calisthenics. He's going to give us some knowledge, give us some wisdom and stuff we don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, word. So what you want to know?
All right, Sam, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, what I mean?
All right, yo, so my name is Sam, man. I'm born and raised from Statesville, North Carolina. I fell in love with calisthenics probably about 7 months ago. It's something that, I just personally just wanted to get into. I used to weigh like 245. Like, I was a really, really big guy, yo. And I just wanted to lose a lot of weight. And through that process, I had lost weight a couple years ago, but I stopped really working out. I stopped being consistent. I just really wasn't into weightlifting or anything like that. I like to play basketball. That was a good, cardio exercise. But eventually, I just found calisthenics, bro. And I just fell in love with that. And I started working out daily. And I'm coming on working out my 8 months, man. I'm working towards it. I just reached 7 months not too long ago. So
you say you were 245?
Yeah, 245. That was my biggest, was 245, yo.
Now you've been doing calisthenics consistently for 7 months straight?
Yeah, 7 months straight, man. Training, trying to get better. Just working on the fundamentals. I've mastered a lot of body weight exercises, so I'm just really just trying to get right on getting stronger at all of them and the progression of them.
I like that. That's impressive.
Yeah.
You gotta have a strong will and dedication. Have a good grip to that shit if you wanna. 7 months. Not everybody can say 7 months. I've done something 7 months. Going to the gym, being consistent.
Right.
Or even walking for 7 months straight. You know what I mean? Who can say I've done something for 7 months? That's a good accomplishment, Papa.
I appreciate that, man.
Hey, well, yeah. Is there any days that you don't want to do nothing, Sam, and you're just tired? You're like,
Of course, man. There's always gonna be a day where personally you want to take a rest or you're just not feeling it. Usually to avoid days like that, to be honest, I just go for it anyways, man, because at the end of the day, there's gonna be days where you feel down, there's gonna be days where you feel up, but you can always have a low intense day, and just put some type of work if your body's not feeling well. Yeah, like recovery is a very important thing if you're gonna work out. You never want to overtrain yourself. I personally work out about 6 days a week, and one of those days I take off is during the middle of the week, which is Wednesday, your hump day, you may say, and that's kind of where I just focus on stretching, and I might do something light, not nothing too crazy, maybe some basketball or some just some walking or
get some movement.
Yeah, just some movement. Swimming, you can do swimming, you could do anything like that, or just rest if you want to rest, but I would consider just taking at least 1 day. You want to have some type of cycle, some periodization cycle, where you're working out certain areas. You don't never want to overdo it.
Fucking duro, Sam. Duro. Puñeta, papá. Duro. This is fire. Hell yeah, Sam. I see you. Get that shit, boy. Shit. So, hey, Sam.
Yo.
So, let me ask you, since you've been doing this crazy transformation, how them Instagram DMs look? How them Facebook DM looks?
They're very supportive, man. I like the fact that I do this, man, because it's kind of like a journal to show my progress and something I'm proud of. But what makes me more happy is that a lot of people message me or they contact me and they want to work out, or they ask me for advice, or they encourage me and tell me to keep doing what I'm doing, because it's like it inspires a lot of people to get up off their butt and make something happen, make some changes, you know, for the better.
Yeah.
So it's awesome, man. Like, I would say it's about average. I wouldn't say it's nothing too crazy, you know. It's just people who are serious about it. I'm just really grateful that I can make a change in some people's lives for that, you know.
I got you. Hey, Sam. Why calisthenics and not weights?
Cause, man, calisthenics you can do anywhere, bro. You see this? We outside with it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have some weights out here. Like, there is such a thing, like I mentioned earlier, called weighted calisthenics. That's a good way to get strong, adding some extra weight on your back or on your waist. But honestly, dude, calisthenics, you can do that anywhere, man. You can do it at home. You could just, as long as you have a bar or a scaffold, or you have the ground, you can do anything, man. As long as you train and put your work into it, you know.
I see. So working out in the gym opposed to working out in bed, will the gym help you last longer?
I think the gym is really cool if you want to find an atmosphere where, you know, you ain't got to worry about, like, there is a saying that say you should have your own battles. You should fight them outside of your home. Like, you don't really want to have them at the house, you know. And I believe that's true, because you kind of want your house to be your peace, you know.
Absolutely.
I think you can work out at home, but me personally, I like the gym because you might run into other individuals and like-minded people who can help further you along, man, and push you to greater lengths, you know. There's always something to learn, man. Everybody's an expert at something, you know.
Yeah. But back with the question.
Okay.
Working out is to help you last longer in bed.
No comment.
No comment.
But science has proven, yes, it does increase your drive, and testosterone and stamina, if you must know.
Duro, eh.
Duro. 100 piece.
Let's go. Sam,
Yes, sir.
what motivates you to do calisthenics?
I'm gonna be honest, just seeing guys like this cat named CX Black Cat. He's this dude from New York, bro. He's like 19 years old, bro. This guy worked out for 365 days, like consistently. And I was looking at that, man, back before I got it in, you know, working out, and I was like, man, if this young dude can do it,
I know I can do it, man. It's all about willpower and mindset. So what motivates me was Black Cat in the beginning, but then it developed into something greater, which is the better version of myself. I see the potential, man. Like,
Let's go.
before anybody else can, I saw a lot of potential in myself, and I see who God sees me to be, you know?
Yeah,
And that's something different. When you got that under control, it's different.
I like that.
What's up, bro?
Can you do a plank with 2 fingers?
Nah, can't do 2 fingers yet. I wish, though.
Got you.
Maybe eventually.
Have you ever seen someone do a plank with 2 fingers?
No, I have only on YouTube, not in person.
Only on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's possible though. It's possible, right?
Oh, yeah. It is possible.
I got a good one, Sam.
All right.
What is sea moss?
Sea moss is like a nutrient, man. It's like a powerhouse nutrient. So your body is made up of like 100+ nutrients and minerals and vitamins. Sea moss has like 90+ in it. And some might call it East African moss or, you know, gel. Often you can make it into like this applesauce type of gel substance, and you just eat it, man. It's just sea moss. You can mix it with like fruit and stuff, make it taste a little bit better, but it really replenishes your body, bro, especially for the recovery. It's really popular in like the calisthenics world, and it's starting to get more popular in a lot of amongst athletes in other sports.
Got you. So sea moss is very popular in calisthenic world.
Yeah, for a lot of influencers and a lot of people that do what I do, it's very popular, especially for the recovery on the arms and the body. It just helps you focus. It gives you the right minerals you need, but you don't want to take too much of it because, you know, obviously too much of anything is bad for you. So you just want to, you know, take about 2-3 scoops, spoonfuls a day. That's about what I do.
Starting off, how much would you suggest?
I would say 1 to 2 scoops a day.
And you can start feeling a difference with that 1 scoop?
Probably like I would say after a couple weeks, you would definitely see the tremendous difference. You might get some benefits. It's different for everybody because their bodies are different. But I would say after 2 to 3 weeks, you would definitely start feeling some type of difference. I know that whenever I don't have sea moss, my arms are aching in soreness and pain without it. So it really does make a difference. Some athletes also take what's called shilajit, I believe is how you pronounce it. And it's like this tar-like substance that you can dissolve and mix in water and such as well and eat on food.
Got you. That sea moss. Does it really come from the sea now?
Yeah, man, it's really moss straight from the sea, bro. That's really what it is.
In there, okay.
You know, our body is made of water, so, you know, it kind of makes some sense, you know?
Got you. That's what's up, though. That's what's up. Hey, Sam.
Yo.
Have you ever entered any competitions? And if so, how did they go?
So I did enter my first calisthenics battle, and it was probably a couple weeks ago, man. The week before Easter, or the week of Easter, you may say. And
Okay.
it was fire, man. I thought, you know, I personally had trained and thought I was gonna come out with a W, but you know, hey, you gotta live and learn and take every loss as a lesson. And in my opinion, I didn't take a loss, man. All I did was learn a lot, and it got me training different, got me wanting to work on my cardio more and my muscular endurance for pull muscles. That's just a lot of things I can learn from, you know, that we're just not gonna go in detail, but it was a really dope experience, man, to be around some like-minded individuals in the Carolinas, because that was the first ever calisthenic event the Carolinas have ever had, like North Carolina, South Carolina, and all the areas. We've never had anything like that before, so that was pretty cool, man. And I'm excited to see the evolution of that. There's obviously going to be more events to come. They're just going to keep us in the loop, and we'll try to keep you guys in the loop so you guys can have, you know, an update on that as well.
So in 7 months, you got 7 months in the game, right?
Yeah.
And basically in 7 months, you enter your first competition.
Yeah, man. I just went for it, you know. You just got to go for some things sometimes. I didn't really know exactly if it was something I really wanted to do, but something in my gut just told me to go for it. And I believe, you know, experience is a great teacher. It's a great thing to do.
And in the process, you know, regardless of whatever the outcome was, I had trained and worked hard and made a lot of progress and development prior to leading up to that moment as well. So and networked with a lot of great guys who's gonna just sharpen you up and get you further along, because that's what it's all about. It's iron, you know, sharpening iron. We make each other stronger because we're stronger together, for real, you know.
Absolutely. Where was it at? Charlotte, Hickory, North Carolina?
It was in, so it was in Charlotte, North Carolina, at the UNCC Calisthenics Park. It's called Core. It's a section over there in UNCC, the college campus, and it was really, it's not too big, but they have a lot of options over there, a lot of dope equipment over there. Really awesome guys that are there who can teach you the fundamentals and progression and skills and like that. Shout out to J-Mac, and shout out to Showtime, and shout out to Keep Up Calisthenics, and all those guys who were out there, man. That was awesome.
Let's go, let's go.
All right, duro.
Duro. Got one more, hell yeah. Let's go, fam.
Yeah.
So Sam,
Yeah.
where do you see yourself in 6 years from now?
6 years, I would say I'm gonna be a personal trainer. I'm gonna have my own business where I'm training people through calisthenics and how to master it. I consider that, you know, hopefully by then I'll have a lot of skills and a lot of knowledge under my belt. I myself hopefully could be a master in 6 years, the art of calisthenics. And honestly, maybe just continuing the battle. I thought that was pretty cool, you know, doing the calisthenics battle and the meetups and things like that and that nature. Just content creating and just, you know, just trying to build the community together, really. My biggest goal is really just to impact the people around me, especially in Statesville, North Carolina, and in my community. To want to exercise, whether it be calisthenics or weight training, whatever it may be, but just to get out there and go get it, you know?
I got you. I like that. Would you like to tell the people where they can find you at? Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, so you guys can find me on IG. It's sami.m2100. That's 2100. And I post content just about every day, just for inspiration, motivation, some fitness and content and knowledge and some workouts and that such. So you guys can check me out there. You can check me out on Snapchat and Facebook, and I'll give you the link so you can, you know, put that in there as well.
Got you. Well, Sam, I appreciate you letting me get this interview with you, brother.
Sure.
Blessings, Papi.
For sure,
I'll see
man.
you down the road, Papa.
Of course, man.
Blessings.
Yes, sir.